Fani Willis is back in the news again. It seems like she can't get a break. The judge hadn't even made a decision yet. But let's get right into it. Make sure you go like and subscribe to Laylo Show, right? Cashapp is in the ticker at the bottom. Help me out to get a new mic. All right, let's get into it. We got Melanie King on the screen. Check out Melanie King. Make sure you go like, subscribe to her channel as well. Melanie King.
As the fanny pack turns. Hey guys, it's your girl Melanie, and I told you, I've been calling it, that it is over for fanny pack down there in Fulton County for Nathan Wade and all of them a bunch of snakes, a bunch of ratchet ghetto, I don't even know what you call it, soap opera drama queens down there, where they have, we are seeing more and more evidence come out, and this is now bombshell. We have a bombshell evidence. We have a key witness, a very credible witness that has now come forth to step forward and actually destroy the lies that Fanny Pack and her boo thing tried to tell on the stand, thinking that we're stupid. We don't know that they've been sleeping together for years before they claimed that they were. When we know, where she talks about she's hiding, she keeps cash on her, and all these excuses that us as the common person we couldn't have. That cell phone tower pings don't work, that you can't rely on that, even though she herself has used cell tower records in order to prosecute other people. She's even using it now in cases that they have going on there in Fulton County. But we know these arrogant criminals think they are above the law. We know that the ends justify the means. If they see you as a target, they will do anything and they will commit crimes in order to persecute you. But we know there is no justice in the legal system. But this, guys, is good news, because this evidence right here, this witness that has come forth, is going to seal the deal on this entire case. This entire case is going to, this is going to be the final nail in the coffin for this corrupt DA and her minions down there in Fulton County. Fani Willis fanny pack case upended as prosecutor offers to testify against her. That is right. Another prosecutor out of Cobb County has now offered to testify against Fanny Pack and to show that not only did she perjure herself, not only did Nathan Wade perjure himself, not only did Terrence Bradley perjure himself, but not only perjury in an affidavit, but they got on the stand and did this, but they are actually, this is collusion. Could this even be considered a racketeering case? She likes to put RICO on everybody.
Now, I wasn't going to say this, but all that's going on with Fani Willis, anybody who knows anything about the criminal justice system and being in and out the system, especially if you've been to prison or you've been indicted before on a racketeering or RICO charge, this screams RICO charge for Fani Willis, Nathan Wade, Terrence Brent. This all screams RICO charge for just them three, and ain't no telling who else involved. This is all a RICO. Go look up the statutes of RICO and what it takes for you to get a RICO. Actually, she's done more to get a RICO charge now, in this case, in her own hearing, than she's accusing Trump and his co-defendants of doing. These are facts.
Else and to find collusion and all these other things, but this right here is corruption at, I would say, the highest level, but honestly, Fulton County, it's the lowest level. Okay.
All right, look, let's just get into it. Look, I got the receipts, right? So, all right, so here we go. Superior Court of Fulton County, State of Georgia, State versus David James Shaffer. Let's look up David James Shaffer, first of all. All right. This is a motion that he's put in. This is a motion. David James Shaffer. Well, he's on Twitter. He's got the motion on Twitter. Let's see what the tweet is about. This is Shaffer on Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and follow him. Follow back, Shaffer. So Shaffer's been, He's been indicted along with Trump. Let's see what he's talking about. My lords today preferred testimony by Cobb County Co-Chief Cobb County Co-Chief Deputy District Attorney in support of our motion to disqualify Fani Willis and Nathan Wade read notice. Now, before we read it, let's do this. Let's find out who the Cobb County Co-Chief District Attorney is. All right. Let's find out who this is. Cobb County. Is it Dina Fisher? No. Cobb County Sheriff's Office. Cobb County District Attorney. She got Schaefer there. Like I know her name. I already know her name. Let's see if we can get her name on here. Yeager. All right, let's read this. Let's go to my documents here. All right, David J. Schaefer, remember he's the co-defendant of Trump, files this notice of proposed testimony and respectfully submits to the court and the parties that in the event that the evidence were reopened regarding the various motions to dismiss or to disqualify the district attorney for Fulton County, Fani T. Wade. T stands for what? I don't know. And or Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade from the prosecution of this action, that Mr. Schaefer would offer the testimony of attorney Cindy Lee Yeager. Okay? Let's look up Cindy Lee Yeager. See what the deal is with her. I don't know why my mouse tripping. My mouse tripping. I'll just take that. All right, let me see. There we go. We'll just type it in. Cindy Lee Yeager. Cindy Lee Yeager. Okay, Cindy Lee Yeager. Lawyer in Marietta, Georgia. Those who don't know, Marietta, Georgia is Cobb County. No pictures here. I really want to get her on the Cobb County site. District Attorney, Cobb County. I want to get a good picture of her. Cindy Lee Yeager. There she goes. Cobb County. District Attorney Cindy Lee Yeager, Cobb County, is prepared to get on the stand and discuss which is apparently her whatever she had going on. She's ready to get up there and discuss it now. Now let's look at the rest of the paperwork. All right, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit though. On Friday, March 1st, 2024, Yeager spoke via telephone with undersigned counsel for Mr. Schaefer and Mr. Christopher Lewis. Hope I didn't butcher that. Counsel for defendant Robert Cheeley, following a summary of the proposed testimony, which was provided by Mrs. Yeager to counsel for Mr. Schaefer and Cheeley. All right. From speed reading, conversations with, from in or around August of 2023 through January of 2024, Ms. Yeager had numerous in-person and other conversations with attorney Terrence Bradley, in which information related to the district attorney Willis and Wade was discussed. Now, this is what's going on here, right? Once you're put on the spot and there's an appearance of some type of conspiracy and other people involved, those other people will be put on the spot as well. So the goal was to get Fani in the beginning, but it's like a domino effect when it comes to the justice system. What happens is, in order to get Fani, they have to connect Fani to the BS. And the best way to do it is start interrogating people that are close to Fani. Now, once you start interrogating those people, their dirt starts to come out too. So this is actually what's happening here. It's a domino effect. So that's how we ended up from Fani Willis to Nathan Wade to Chance Bradley to everybody else, and it's gonna keep going and going because it's so corrupt in the Fulton County system that anybody can get it. But anyway, let's get to the juice here though. All right, in or around September 2023, which wasn't long ago. What is this? This is March, so there's 3 months in. September is the 9th month, so 6-7 months. Mr. Bradley was visiting Miss Yeager in her office when Mr. Bradley received a telephone call. Miss Yeager could hear that the caller was District Attorney Willis. So Miss Yeager was eavesdropping on Terrence Bradley's phone conversation. District Attorney Willis was calling Mr. Bradley in response to an article that was published about how much money Mr. Wade and his law partners had been paid in the case. This is back in September of last year. They were already getting the calls, all right? Miss Yeager heard District Attorney Willis tell Mr. Bradley, quote, "They are coming for us." They are coming for us. All right? These are quoted words of Fani Willis. They are coming for us, or they're coming after us. I'm sorry. They are coming after us. You don't need to talk to them about anything about us. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I'm just going to be straight up and tell you, and you can ask any attorney, they'll tell you this. This is tampering with witness, tampering with evidence. This is bad. Like, this is bad for just a regular civilian to be telling. Matter of fact, it's happened to me before because I told a dude, whatever, then he need to shut up. And this actually happened to me. Luckily I didn't get charged or whatever, but I could have been. But for an attorney to say this to another attorney, it's even worse because they're officers of the court. They're actually supposed to encourage each other to cooperate because they're officers of the court. Like, it shouldn't be no question that you're gonna cooperate, right? This ain't no street stuff right here. This is the other side of the fence. So they're supposed to cooperate. This is their job to cooperate. And she's telling another attorney that doesn't even work for the DA's office. She's telling another attorney, do not talk to them about anything about us. Tampering with witness. Let's look up tampering with witness. Tampering with witness. I think it's tampering. Is it tampering? Tampering with witness. Georgia Penal Code. All right, tampering with witness. Okay. Where we at? All right. A person with intent to deter a witness from testifying freely, fully, and truthfully to any matter pending in a court in any administrative proceeding or before a grand jury communicates directly or indirectly to such witness in threat of injury or damage to the person, property, or employment. All right. Now, what is it punishable by in Georgia? If convicted, they will face a penalty of 1 to 3 years in prison. Tampering with evidence during the prosecution of a serious violent felony involving someone else will also result in the defendant being charged with a felony. And further, the punishment will include prison term of 1 year. All right, so she could get anywhere from 1 year to 3 years in prison. Tampering with evidence and tampering with a witness is the same thing, basically, in the state of Georgia. Penal Code 1610-94. Right? Penal Code 1610-93. There we go. 2020 Georgia Code title Crimes of Offense, Chapter 10, Offense against Public Administration, offenses related to judicial and other proceedings, influencing witnesses. Penal Code 1610-93. A person who, with intent to deter witness from testifying freely, fully, truthfully, in a matter pending in any court, in any administrative proceedings, or before a grand jury communicates directly or indirectly to such witness in any threat or injury or damage to the person, property, employment of the witness, or the person's property or employment of the relative or associate of. This goes deep. It goes deep. And according to Miss Yeager, the district attorney, she heard District Attorney Willis tell Mr. Bradley, they are coming after us. They're coming after us. Be careful. She sound like she's trying to free the slaves. So yeah, there you have it. Here's the receipts. They are coming for us, or they're coming after us. You don't need to talk to them about anything about us, referring to the relationship between Nathan Wade and Fani Willis. Hold on, let's read a little bit. Let's read the last part here. Ms. Yeager watched Mr. Bradley's testimony before the court and became concerned as a result of the fact that what Mr. Bradley testified to the witness on the stand was directly contrary to what Mr. Bradley had told Ms. Yeager in person. This is a direct witness. Therefore, in an event that the court reopens the hearing to receive additional evidence as requested by the state and defendant, former President Trump, Mr. Shaffer requests that the defense be permitted to subpoena Ms. Yeager and present Ms. Yeager's testimony relating to the matter set forth herein. All right. So what does that mean? That means that if the judge would like to hear more, if he can't come to a decision right now, which he should be able to, if he would just like to hear more, and if there's more to be heard, they have filed a motion. Mr. Shaffer has filed a motion that he has a witness that can testify to more corruption inside of the DA's office in Fulton County against Fani Wade. So listen, Fani, it's over. But I think Fani knows that. She knows it's over. I mean, it says it right there. She says, they are coming after us. She was scared back in September 2002. She was already scared. They are coming after us. And I swear this is a movie. I want the rights to the movie. Somebody give me the rights to the movie so I can make the movie. I can direct it. I can write the script. I want the rights to the movie. Because this is a straight up movie. This is a series. This is a series. Because ain't no telling what hasn't come out yet. Like, they're literally dropping bombs every single day now. Even on Sundays. They're dropping bombs on Sundays, man, on Miss Fani Willis. But personally, Mr. McAfee, Judge McAfee here, I think he knows what to do. Now, mind you, McAfee used to work for Fani Willis for 4 years. Yeah, that's right. He worked for her for 4 years. So I know this is tough on him. And he wants to be fair, he wants to be right, but at the same time, his law practicing could be in jeopardy too if you make the wrong decision. Now, this is obvious, clear cut. She's wrong, she's guilty, she needs to be charged. Like, if they do what they're supposed to do, if they go by the law, she has to be removed, disqualified. She has to be fired as a district attorney. Her bar license needs to be taken. She needs to be charged with several crimes, and she should go to prison. If they do what the law says. Now, will they do it? Who knows? Because, it's Fulton County. But at best, I can tell the judge is going to do what he needs to do. Because if he doesn't disqualify at this point, you know something's up with him. Because he has to do what the law requires. He's a judge. Doesn't matter if y'all friends and this is public. Now, if this wasn't public, like it wasn't all over the news and the top news on YouTube and all the major news corporations and stations, it's in the newspaper. Now, if it wasn't so public right now, they could probably sweep it under the rug because ain't nobody looking. But as of right now, not only is everybody looking, but Donald Trump and his team is looking. And Donald Trump is running for the president of the United States. Why would you try that? And to be honest with you, I don't think that was her call. There's rumors about her being funded by George Soros. Fani and George Soros. There's rumors of her being funded by George Soros. Trump. George Soros goes an artist from Georgia.
An attorney for former President Donald Trump wants Fulton County DA Fani Willis and her entire office.
Hold on. There's rumors that she's being funded by George Soros. Well, it's not actually a rumor. There's a fact to it. Because the company that is called Blue something. I gotta look it up. It's called Blue something. But it's a company that George Soros runs and operates. And she gets her funding from that. Okay? So, now I probably can't find it right now because you know why? Somebody like George Soros is so powerful. Like anything that has any type of connections with Fani Willis on YouTube or on Google, there are ways for these people to get that removed or pushed down so far that you wouldn't even find it, just looking on the first page or so. All right, let me see here. George Soros, George Soros. And I'm not doing a video on George Soros at all. Y'all gonna have to look that up yourself, because I know what he's capable of. But anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna get into it too far. Y'all go look it up yourself. George Soros, Fani Willis. Make the connection. Come back and tell me what you find out. Until then, it's the Laylo Show. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Please donate. Your boy need a new microphone. Cashapp is in the ticket at the bottom, right down there. It's the Laylo Show, and I'm gone.